Hope Bingham's situated in a scheme of Bingham and Magdalene. It's a scheme of around 3,800 people. 0.2% of those would say that they're born again or Christ followers. And so there's a real need within this scheme to bring the gospel, the light of Jesus, into the darkness. So on an average week, we obviously have the cafe, which you see behind me, which is one of the uses for the building, where we seek to serve the community with food. This building acts as a sort of centre for people to gather.
My name's Stephen, I'm a 20 schemes intern, and this morning I'm running the cafe, I'm working in the cafe serving food. So we provide good food for the locals, we get to share the gospel with these guys, we provide a place for older ladies who come for the home and get a wee cup of tea and a cake and stuff like that. As I said, I'm a 20 schemes intern, I get to work in the cafe and also get to share the gospel with folk. I get to sit in the cafe and speak to guys about how the Lord has worked in my life, how there's a bright future when they have the Lord Jesus.
So some of the needs within this community, obviously the main one is the gospel. Most of Scotland's made up of schemes, that's half of the population of Scotland, with no real gospel preaching church in those schemes. And so the practical need for this area is a gospel preaching church.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I've lived in Bingham for 8 years with my children. Being part of the Bingham church plant, it's getting you out there and involved with different people that you would never normally come across. Through the cafe, it's allowing to have that contact and build relationships with people within the community. We're like a family, we learn and we grow together, and there might be rough times ahead or in the past, and before becoming a Christian I was be angry at everyone about it, but I have more time to actually think about it and realise it's all for a purpose.
So some of the encouragements that we're seeing here is a real interest in the gospel. We're getting a lot of non-believers, around 30 to 35 people coming to the community meal where they're hearing the gospel, and some of those are staying afterwards to the Bible studies. So how can you help us at Hope Bingham? Well, there's 3 ways. Obviously, pray for us. We trust and depend upon God to answer our prayer, to help us in our time of need, and to be the one that changes people's hearts. We can't do that, so we value your prayers for the souls that we're reaching here, and for us, that we would have strength in the tough seasons. The other area that you can help out with is by giving resources. That might mean giving books, that might mean giving finances, that might mean giving your time in then coming to Scotland on a vision trip, or maybe serving on a mission team or partnering with us. But overall, we value you, we appreciate your support.